Yes, please.
Previously, since you entered the Lango sub-region, there have been a controversy within the general public concerning you visiting Right Honorable Jimmy Akena. Even though we've ever seen him visiting you at his home, at your home, and of course, the discussion never heated up like it is today. So, me as a person of this generation, yes, they always tell us to learn from our past, and we are trying to do so. And of course, we believe that we need to be more united. Of course, tonight, as we are seated here, we are seeing Uganda in summary, the one we want to chase according to the way people have introduced themselves. So I don't know whether you have something to say about that. I've seen so many people who are saying that Obote was an enemy to us, the Baganda, and again you're visiting the son. And to the extent that you also reached his tomb. So I don't know what you can say about that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now you brought controversy. I love controversy because that's how we solve it. Yes. I've also seen controversy, but I mean, no matter how good something you do, when there's somebody who is bent on only fault finding, there's some old saying that when let see you walking on water, they say because you can't swim. Definitely, being friendly is a good thing. Definitely, brotherhood is a good thing. But me, first and foremost, visiting Honorable Jimmy Akena did not start today, or did not start when he visited me. We've been old friends for a long time. Back in the day when we guys still had dreadlocks. For us, we're not very young like you. So we've been friends and we've shared music, you know. I've said before that he was the first person to listen to that song, Bad Man from Kamocha, right from studio. And as you said, it went ahead to be the biggest hit in the country. And he was also freestyling on it. Say, you're Bad Man from Kamocha. Me, I'm a nice school guy from Kololo. You know, me, I come from Kamocha, downtown in the ghetto, and for them, he was president's son, so they used to send Kololo. So we used to chat like that. He's my old friend. And now he's a leader, he's in the opposition. Of course, I disagree with his collaboration, old collaboration with Museveni, because Museveni is a betrayer, just like he continues to do. But that notwithstanding, he is a brother, he is a friend, he's somebody I respect. And even lately, we bond more because we share a problem who is a problem of Uganda. So anybody that thinks they should choose friends for me, me, I'm from a very different generation, okay? From a different generation. There were tragedies in the past. There was a conflict in the past. And that conflict was used to teach us hate. You guys know that, I mean, you are much younger, but we grew up thinking that UPC guys went to the villages in Uganda and killed people, because that is what the TVs and radios were saying since 1986. Me, 1986, I was only 4 years. All of you were not born. But that is what was on radio. That is what was being said. Except Jajalina. So that is what was always on radios. That is what they pumped in our heads. Until recently, in 2004, December 26th, when Kaido Tafiri said, actually, the NRA rebels are the ones that used to put on UPC uniforms and go and kill people. So you see that we're being told to hate, but who are we being told to hate? Danny Magic, who is my music producer, you know? So that being the case, we believe that this is a generation to love, this is a generation to rediscover our own selves. What happened in the past happened. It has been 40 years. 40 years, we want to be a new Uganda. And that new Uganda begins with love, begins with unity, begins with looking at the positive side, begins at burying the tragedies of the past in the past and moving forward. with a new vision of a better country. That's what I believe in. Anybody that criticizes that wants to use us against each other, and yet we are more resourceful to each other than a challenge to each other. Actually, that visit changed my whole perception and my entire message, because I know that yes, we have a wonderful manifesto, we have good ideas for Uganda and all that, but all that cannot make sense if you're telling an ear that has been biased. We want to first of all create the unity, the brotherhood, give each other reason to believe again, to trust again. That when we achieve it, we will very quickly realize that this manifesto will work. So in this campaign, we want to unite people even more. After all, we have been shown that all of us are slaves in our own country. End of answer. But you're asking two serious questions, guys.